It's your girl Cass. Welcome to my page or channel. Hear me out, right? Hear me out. I feel like I have a whole new set of eyes when it comes to everything in my life, and I'm being like super intentional about it. And when I say I have a new set of eyes, it's really just this eye just clearing up everything. Hi, Divine. So it's really just like it's hitting. This past 3 days has been an emotional roller coaster. But let me tell you what I've gained from it. Nobody could have given me. Like, only me and my ancestors and my spiritual team could have got this done. And that's why if you are caught up in whatever religious thing, if there's anything that you can do is speak to your ancestors, have that conversation, really ask for clarity, really ask for discernment, really ask for things to be revealed to you. Because you know what, a reflection asked me this question, and I'm going to share it with you because, sometimes I feel like we be saying things, and I don't think it really, y'all really know how to act on it or put it into actions, what it is that we're saying, right? So, for example, when we be like, trust your intuition, you be like, what is that? Or trust your spiritual team and what they're telling you. What is that? What does that look like, right? So, for me, the best way I can explain it is it comes in as a thought, okay? But the thought kind of comes in left field where it's just like, where that come from? And that's how you know it's not your thought. And at first you're probably gonna it's gonna go over your head, or you're not even gonna pay attention to it, or you're gonna doubt that thought, right? But as things happen, you later on in life, you're gonna be like, ooh, so that's what that was. And another part of it too is listening to your body. That is part of your intuition as well, meaning your body doesn't lie to you, okay? Like, people lie. It leaves you like, exactly, it leaves you like literally like, what is this? Where'd it come from? And it's just like, and you'll be like, and sometimes we don't want to even believe in that thought because you're just like, no, it can't be that, especially when it comes to people that you care about, okay? For example, and it was crazy because when I was dealing with the situation just the other day, the song that was playing, like, I can't make it up. You see, you gotta listen to the signs. See the signs. Love is Blind by Eve. That was the song that was playing. Love is blind. And if I could say the lyrics for you, just go listen to the song, okay? Just go listen to the song, because you're going to really hear, because sometimes you don't want to see things for what it is, and you start to make excuses, and really just puts you in a situation that you really don't want to be in. But let me add to it. Your body is another form of your intuition, right? Mind, body, soul. It all works together for you, for your betterment, for your protection. Because let me tell you, when things start to come up, that's exactly what happened. Like, these thoughts just start coming up. Because honestly, I was frustrated about another person. And it's because I haven't built that much of a connection with that person that I was able to, cut it right off from the beginning. You get what I'm saying? But then, as soon as I pay attention to my frustration, it was like, well, what about this person? And I was like, wait, what? And then I had to really sit in it, process it, and be like, oh snap. It's basically the same situation. The only difference is my love for that person was on a different level, so I wasn't able to see it. Understand to overstand to understand. Okay? Because as soon as I started breaking down everything, I'm like, damn, it's the same damn thing. And I was just like, and I'm speaking about removing things that are no longer serving you, removing things that are no longer in alignment with you, removing things that are attached to you that are not reciprocal. You understand what I'm saying? And when I really was being honest with myself and I sat with myself, that relationship was not reciprocal. Because to be honest, you only calling me when you need something, when you in a crisis. Okay? I don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't do that. I'm real consistent. And when I show up 100%. And when I'm really looking back on it, the relationship was not reciprocal. Only when it was beneficial to you, you were calling me. You were hitting me up. And you know what's so funny? Because it's always those same people. Because at this point, I've cut off everybody who's in alignment with me. Like you will sense that there is space between us. Or at that, and then certain people, it's because we were too close that I do have to just cut it off. Like, that is what it is. Because you have already used me enough that you don't have access to me anymore. Like, access denied. And it's so funny because they always be so confused, right? They're always so confused, like what happened? Think about this. When somebody shows up for you 100% and they cut you off, look at yourself. Because I know what kind of person I am. There's not one person in my life, partner or friend, that could say that I did not show up for them 110%. You hear what I'm saying? And they always come back. They always come back because they know what authentic is. They know your heart. They know who you are. So if they're cutting you off, look at yourself. Stop trying to look for something to blame or someone to blame as to why that connection is not there anymore. Look at yourself. Stop projecting. Which goes down to what I want to talk about. Y'all just be saying things. What I mean by that is y'all be like, oh, I'm spiritual. Do y'all really even know what that encompasses? Because if you did, you would be really doing the work fully and wholly, not have, it. Because I don't know how y'all can want to pick and choose to be in the light of everything when y'all know that's not how really spirituality works. To be a light, again, I will repeat it, you are surrounded by darkness. It is duality in everything, including spirituality. Okay? So, it's just like the word accountability. Y'all think just saying, oh, I'm accountable is good enough. No, you have to, act on it. Words are nothing without the action. Understand or overstand. Because you can't be like, I'm taking accountability, but that wasn't my intention. How are you taking accountability if you're saying that wasn't in your intention? Say that you're working on it. Say I didn't see that I didn't see what I was doing before. Like, say you didn't recognize that's what you were doing. Taking accountability is saying, my bad. That is what I did. And I didn't see that how it affected my surroundings and the people within that. That's what taking accountability is. Not saying, I take accountability, but that wasn't my intention. That is, you canceled. You just canceled, contradicted your accountability. That's like, I hit you, but I didn't mean to hit you. Did you not still hit me, though? Make it make sense. Apologize. Say I'm sorry. That's what taking accountability is. You're not trying to take away the accountability of what you played, your role you played in it. Because now, where's the accountability if you're saying, oh, but I didn't. I'm not. You're contradicting yourself. And y'all don't really even understand or understand that, like, again, you have to put actions beside your word. It's just like, oh, I'm spiritual, but okay, so you think when your gifts start coming in, or you think you gifted, that you don't have to do the work, like your spiritual baths, that you don't have to, that you shouldn't be lighting your candles, giving your offerings. You cannot say you're spiritual and not do the work. The word that isn't spiritual that y'all missing is ritual, meaning you have to work with it, work for it. Nothing is freely given. That's like y'all expecting Jesus to come save you when God is within all of you. So you're really disrespecting God, not actually exercising the power that is within you, and then expecting somebody to come do the work for you. Okay? You have to work. It's reciprocal. Just like it takes two. You can't just be, for example, the battered woman and not see that you chose to stay in it. Again, it takes two. No matter how bad it may seem, you allowed it. That's you taking accountability. That's you not pointing the finger and being like, okay, this was me too. Stop just saying things. I'm tired of y'all just saying things and thinking that just by saying the word that is what it is, or you're that. You're not that. Y'all don't even know. Y'all only know the tip of it when it comes to these things. Literally the tip. There's a whole iceberg that y'all not seeing and y'all missing out on. You're not seeing the whole thing, just pieces of it. The division. I need y'all to like embrace all of it. Stop playing yourself. You really just playing yourself at the end of the day. You're playing nobody else when you don't take accountability. So that means you're thinking that things are just happening to you and you had no part in it. Like you had no role in it. It just, no. Like I said, it takes two. Hello, we live in the plane of duality. So it just wasn't just one. It's always two. So really do the work. Stop playing yourself. Stop saying things just to say it, just for you to think you feel good about yourself. Like, oh, I'm this person. Because anything in life that you that is good, you have to work from it. You have to work for it. Just like your peace of mind. You think people are just born peaceful? Not how this mind works. You think you're just born peaceful, that you have just like no worries in the world? No, you have to build on that. Build. Understand and understand what I'm saying, because again, y'all just really be talking. Y'all just really be projecting. Y'all really just be pretending. And you wonder why things happen the way that it is. And you're not really seeing things. Even me, when it comes to certain things, I can say the reason why I even got into these one-sided relationships, because I didn't trust in myself and my intuition and what my body was telling me. 100%. And please understand and understand that nothing is a coincidence. There is no such things as a mistake. So every time, for example, somebody's hitting you up, you irking, they're literally irking you, you frustrated, that's your body telling you what you can't seem to understand for yourself. that's not for you. Really stop paying attention, because even that, I got into a whole thing because I was on Facebook, because somebody was saying this dude who created all this, like, this book, it's called the Hurt Book or whatever, and it has so much information on it, and then people was in the comments talk, oh, this should be free. Why are you so lacking? Because even when it comes to information, like I said before, you gotta pay attention. So why should he put his body of work that he put his time and energy in for free? And I had to ask some of these people, like, okay, do you work for free? Talking about, oh, I've done work for certain people. Okay, but do you work for free every day? Now, that's a whole different conversation. That's what's wrong with y'all, too. Y'all like to pick and choose when it's convenient and when it's comfortable, but never want to see the truth in all of it. When it comes to real, it don't pick and choose. It's always consistent. And stop living in la la land and see what's really going on, because y'all be an illusion to yourself, to your surroundings, to what's really going on. Y'all just be wanting to choose to be ignorant, ignoring. That's the first piece of ignorance. Y'all want to ignore things and wonder why things is the way that it is. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Assess. You not feeling nothing. You feeling things for a reason. So pay attention to that. Those thoughts are coming in for a reason. So pay attention to that. Really stop paying attention, because you really not being intentional. That's why things are happening. And then you can't even wonder why situations come to be what it is. I'm not lacking no more. You ain't catching me lacking. What? I made a commitment to myself today that I am paying attention to everything my body and my mind say, because it's coming to me for a reason. So y'all, work on that. Stop. Be what it is that you say. Do what it is. Stop just saying it, because saying it just ain't enough. It was never enough. It's always action. You gotta take it. Okay? And stop pretending. Pay attention to your intuition. Use your discernment. All of that. Because y'all gonna miss a lot of things. That part. And you're gonna put yourself in a lot of situations that you really had no business being in. Okay? But that was just my word for the day. Because let me tell you, when I say I got new fresh pair of eyes, I see you, reflection, all of you. But most importantly, I see myself, and I ain't playing myself no more. And that's what really fucking matters. Ooh, I was doing so good. But anyways, that's the matter at hand. And if nobody told you today, reflection, let me be the first one to tell you that I love you, Divine Reflections. And may you have a wonderful rest of your day. May it be magical. May it be full of unexpected miracles. May it be abundant. May it be all the good things that you wish to see to happen. Because it's up. Like I said, Age of Aquarius, all shall be revealed. You are being tested. Not by me, okay? But the God is watching. So what you gonna do about it? Because you're gonna have to be active. Real active. These are the times that they be talking about in the book, okay? Because there's nothing new under the sun. So you better get to know. Okay? But I'll see y'all later, Divine Reflections.